Now, Brazil doesn't get much good news at the moment. A deep recession is going to get even deeper next year. But its unemployment rate dropped a fraction in November. And yet that's no comfort to the growing lines of people needing benefits, as CCTV's Cabral found out.
This is the line to claim benefits at the Sao Paulo's unemployment office. Those at the end of the queue will likely wait an hour and a half to see the clerk. Just a few months ago, there was no wait at all. But then the Brazilian job market began to lose steam.
I am an interior designer and I was a manager at the shop. Since the beginning of the year, I had to fire 12 workers, and then after I also lost my job.
Tá difícil, né? Tanto pro empregador como pro empregado.
It's a tough period both for employers and employees because the crisis is hitting everybody. I hope I will find a new job for me soon.
November figures show unemployment at 7.5%, and while it marks a slight improvement over October's 7.9% rate, analysts say that's mainly the result of a brief burst in seasonal hires of holiday workers. Compare it to the rate in November of last year, 4.8%, and you get a better sense of just how tight the job market is.
The only sector that's upholding a little bit is the agribusiness. If you take into consideration the industrial sector, it's a mess. And if we go to the services and the sales areas, you will see that they are dropping very fast. So the overall situation is going to be very, very complicated in the next year.
As workers lose their jobs, these lines to claim unemployment insurance grow longer. But frustrations are growing too, as the government's austerity program has tightened rules on who qualifies to receive the benefits.
To cut expenses, the federal government now requires workers to put in at least 1 full year at the job before benefits will be paid. Previously, 6 months were enough. This official from the state's labor office says many workers who lose their jobs still show up here, only to find out they are not eligible.
Sim, ela procura emprego, mas não tem. O número de ofertas é muito baixo, a demanda muito alta.
People are looking for work because there are no jobs available. There is a lot of demand, but not many jobs because companies are laying people off in large numbers. So people have to claim benefits now, when usually there would be more work because of the holiday season. We now have to qualify workers and prepare them for the crisis because it's likely to worsen.
A gente sabe que a crise só tende a crescer nos próximos anos.
In light of Brazil's recession, these lines to claim unemployment benefits are only expected to grow longer into 2016, with some analysts predicting the jobless rate could hit 10%. Cabral, CCTV, São Paulo.